How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. If you guys are having a great day, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, even the biggest favor of all, make sure you guys hit the bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. And as always, if you guys have any movies, TV shows, or games you guys would like me to cover here on the channel, please let me know in the comment section down below. We're going to be talking about 7 major problems with Star Wars Battlefront, the Classic Collection, which is just recently released. I do have some gameplay up in the channel playlist here, so I hope you guys will check it out and enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first thing I want to get off my chest, and this is something that a lot of people have been discussing online for the past couple of days, is the servers, okay? The servers in this game are a gigantic problem. First of all, quick match doesn't work. You don't get the option when you're playing online to pick if you want to be part of the droid army or the Republic clones. You're just stuck with basically 2 options. You can either spectate or you can do auto assign. And basically what auto assign is it will try to balance out the human players against other players that are human, that are already in the lobby, so it's a fair fight in that aspect. So there is no lopsiding things. But if you wanted to play in the clones, you don't get that option. There is no option for that. Also, quick match doesn't work. You can't just hit quick match and get tossed into a random lobby with random people. You are forced to either create your own server and play with bots and hope somebody else that's a human being will join your server eventually and play against you or with you, or you go and you search the servers that are available courtesy of the people that have ported this game over. This is not a remaster. I want to stress that. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection is not a remaster. It is a port. Okay? It is so poorly optimized as well. The matchmaking for this game is dog water. It's just a travesty. I tried to play myself and another person in the exact same house, same internet connection, everything. I was streaming on Twitch for gameplay and stream, obviously. But it took the 2 of us living in the exact same building over an hour for us to be able to connect and be in the exact same lobby. We weren't trying to invite anybody else. We were just trying to create a server so the 2 of us could fight against each other, having bots and whatnot, and have fun. That connection took over an hour because either the servers weren't working, we were having connection problems. There was literally an alert on my friend's Xbox, and we're doing Xbox, by the way. We're not trying to do some funky crossplay thing, which I'll get to later. But it took us over an hour, and he got an alert saying, because I'm streaming on Twitch, he could not invite me, and I couldn't invite him. These 2 games, Battlefront and Battlefront 2, respectively, came out almost 19 years ago, and you can't even play together if one of you are streaming. We found a workaround, but it required us to restart both of our consoles, quit out, and reboot the game 3 times. Why is this a thing in 2024? Third problem. The game looks like shit. Okay? It's 2024. Even though this is a port, you'd think they could have done some upscaling. Now, some people have said they have. I don't see it. Now, I understand this is a 19-year-old game or so, but it doesn't run at 4K. It doesn't run at 1080p. It barely hits 720p. This looks like 360p 720p at best. It just looks awful. It just looks awful. So, connection problems, matchmaking issues, it looks like dog water. 4th thing, no crossplay. So if you're playing on PC, you're stuck with the PC community. If you're playing on Xbox, you're stuck with the Xbox community. Same thing for PlayStation, same thing with Nintendo Switch. Which means if you're playing on that certain platform and there's literally no one on the entire planet playing on Xbox on this game, you'll never get anybody. Now, I understand the connection problem of crossplay, trying to get a game from 2005 to get crossplay. But it will keep this game alive longer, considering we're not getting any new Star Wars multiplayer games for who knows how long because of EA and DICE and Disney having something really firmly stuck up their ass. It just befuddles me that they didn't think of crossplay at all when they were doing this port. Fifth thing, bugs. Bugs galore. Screen freezing, screen tearing, characters constantly floating around, even though I'm talking to my buddy and he says he's actually walking. I'm watching him float like he's a clown. Like, I'll float down here. So many bad bugs. I could make an entire video showing you guys bugs if I wanted to. I might, just for the kicks. Sixth thing. If you are doing anything involving a starfighter in this game, you are still forced, and apparently, because I never played the originals, but apparently, me and my buddy were talking while I was streaming and doing gameplay. Apparently, inverted controls for starfighters were a thing in the originals. Why is there no option for you to tweak that? I mean, I tried for an entire game to tweak it. Didn't matter. You can't invert the controls for the starfighters. And I don't like inverted controls. I hate that. When I'm pressing up on my Xbox controller, I want to be going up in a starfighter, not down. Now, I understand realism and all that nonsense, but this is a video game. Give me accessibility options and control options so I can enjoy the game I want to. And it just makes being in space combat feel horrible. Seventh and final thing is the audio. A lot of times when audio is working, it's either very loud or it's very quiet or it just doesn't work at all. There was also times where I was playing as certain characters like Boba Fett or Jango Fett, for example. I'm using my blasters. There's no audio for them. You just see the lasers coming out of the gun and you're doing damage. If the hit registration actually works. But the blasters don't make audio. But the flamethrower unit would. Or your C4 would. It feels really weird and janky. And guys, for a $35 game, depending on where you live, this feels almost like a cash grab. And as somebody who's never played these games before, I am disappointed. I'm honestly disappointed. Now, I know a lot of people have had a lot of other problems. Server disconnects, server connection issues and whatnot. I haven't had that. It's just trying to get to a server has been a problem. And once I'm in a server, I just don't want to ever leave it because of what's been happening. Hopefully this game gets fixed over time. I'm still going to try to stream it over on Twitch at Douglas447. So if you guys would follow me there, it would be greatly appreciated. And I'm going to try to upload more gameplay videos here onto the channel when the game actually, functions properly. But in the meantime, we're probably going to be focusing more on Halo Infinite because that's getting a bunch of updates. Destiny 2, and we're getting into the final shape, so that'll be fun. And, of course, Battlefield 2042 Season 7 is just around the corner. I have to scratch my head and wonder, what were the people over at Disney and Lucasfilm thinking? Because this is not a Star Wars game that I can say it's worth, pre-ordering and spending money on. I honestly, if you're looking at this game and you're seeing the negative reviews, most of it's warranted, unfortunately. Most of it is. So, it's sad, but it's true. So, I'm going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. May the Force be with you always.